Hello, everyone. Give a few moments for people to arrive and join us. It's been a while since I've led one of these meditations, and it feels great to be back and sharing a practice with all of you who are able to join today. For those that don't know me, my name is Gillian, and I work with Sean Fargo and the team at Mindfulness Exercises. Please let me know where you're joining us from for today's practice. Hello, Jenya. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. But do let us know in the comments where you're joining us from, what part of the world you're in. It's been a while since I've led one of these live sessions on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. But when I did previously, we had people joining from all over the world. So it's always so nice to hear where you are. So hello, Evelyn and Nanette, Marin. Oh, I'm so glad that this is landing at the right time for you. And you as well, Janya, joining from New York. Hello. Jaden is in Arkansas. Lorraine is in Florida. My thing is scrolling quickly. Charlotte is in Italy. Is it Warlin or Jarlin? Again, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly. Is in Atlanta. Reverend Dr. Shannon says hello from NY. Hello, Kenza. Nanette is in NYC. Some of your names aren't appearing, might be a privacy setting on LinkedIn, but we have people joining us from LinkedIn from Rhode Island, from the Bay Area, Los Angeles, another Long Island. Carl is in Ireland. Melissa is joining from Detroit. Elizabeth, New Hampshire. Geraldo is from England. Chinmay is in Chicago. Sean in Menifee, California. Yasmin in Wales. Lucia says hello from Botswana. Rita in Australia. Agnieszka from Texas. Cassandra, New Orleans. LinkedIn user on joining, I think it's Connecticut, CT. Janine DFW, I think that's Dallas Fort Worth. I am from Canada, so I'm not as familiar with the American acronyms. Evelyn, Los Angeles, California. We have Padam in New Jersey. Ray in the UK. Chris in Houston, Texas. Brandy is in Omaha. Sia Abuela in South Africa, Cape Town. Aldana in Uruguay. Tabitha, Atlanta. Someone from Wisconsin. Skip, Oceanside, California. Barbios says hello, Miami. Robin, Missouri. Divya, Indiana. Aaron, Georgia. Kenza, Morocco. A lot of people joining us today. A lot of you are on LinkedIn. Someone on LinkedIn, I think that's South Florida. Tony in New Zealand. Amanda, Birmingham. Catalina in Tucson. Gail Bo, South Africa. Louise Hay from the UK. Bobby Howdy from Del Rio, Texas. LinkedIn user, Rhode Island. Andrea, Italy. Nicole, Lodi, California. Jill is in Pennsylvania. Tamsin, Jamaica. Michelle, New Brunswick, Canada. Ravi, Kitchener, Ontario. And Enuo Luapo, I'm so sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, in Nigeria. Michelle from Australia. Wow, so many people joining us today, which is so lovely. Again, most people are joining on LinkedIn. We stream to LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Martha's in Bethlehem. I think that's Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for introducing yourselves and letting me know where you are in the world. I am from Toronto, Canada, but I currently live in Sweden. So that's where I am at present. Fani says hi from Montreal. Hello. So as I said, I haven't done one of these live streams in a while. I took a break from them when I went on maternity leave last year, so it feels nice to be back. Shahima's in Cape Town. Wonderful. feel like I just raced through. I wanted to get everyone's introductions there, but now we can slow down a bit. Hello, Heidi on LinkedIn. So today I just wanted to guide us through a very simple practice, a simple breathing practice, while cultivating a sense of care through the breath. Some of you joining will have plenty of experience with mindfulness and meditation. Some will have very little. All are welcome. I do invite you to make this practice your own. So if ever the breath feels dysregulating or is not what you need at this moment, feel free to adjust the practice as suits you. You can always ground into the soles of your feet on the earth, your hands resting one inside the other in your lap. You can always open your eyes. Whatever you need to do to please make this practice your own. Oh, and we have Ground with Kate, half Swedish in Ohio. Let me go. Nice connections there. Thanks for introducing yourself. All right, so why don't we just take a moment to settle right in. So I invite you for this practice to be seated, but if that is not supportive for you today, you're welcome to lie down or stand. The seated posture tends to help us remain alert with the practice, but please do whatever feels comfortable and most true for you today. So settling into whatever meditative posture you'll be taking for this practice. Maybe lengthening your spine, letting your shoulders relax. You can let your gaze be soft or close your eyes. And as you settle in, just check in with your body to see if there's any adjustments you need to make in this moment. Maybe you soften the muscles around your eyes, or you let your jaw relax, your belly or your hands relax. Settling in whatever way feels supportive for you. And then let your attention come to rest in the touch points between your body and the earth. Whatever you are seated on is made of the earth and is connected to this raw earth that we are all connected to. So maybe just taking us a moment to really sense into that, knowing that everyone who has showed up for this practice today is grounding into the same earth. And once you feel some sense of being grounded here, allow your attention to travel into some part of your body where it feels comfortable or grounding or supportive for you to witness your breath. So you might become aware of the breath as it enters and exits your nostrils, as it passes through your lungs, in and out. Or as it creates a rising and a falling in your belly. So just minding the breath's natural and effortless flow without trying to change or manipulate it. And if this doesn't feel supportive for you today, you can bring your awareness towards your hands, perhaps. If you'd like, you can even imagine the breath flowing all the way into your fingertips and all the way back out. And as you breathe, noting that just like the earth, we share this breath, we share this air with everyone who's sitting and meditating in this moment. And in fact, with all living beings. So, sensing into your breath that effortlessly connects you to all of life. And as you continue to breathe, seeing if you can welcome an energy of care into your breath. Care as you breathe in, and care as you breathe out. Just noticing what that feels like. Imagining that each breath is, in fact, a loving breath. So as you breathe in, you receive love and nurturance. And as you breathe out, you send love and nurturance back out. If there's any resistance to this sense of the breath being loving, allow that to be. Just notice that resistance with curiosity and with a bit of tenderness and softness. Maybe softening the edges around the resistance. Continuing to breathe love and to breathe care. Inhaling care and nourishment. And sending it back out as you exhale. Noting any mental wandering with gentleness. And then coming back to these caring breaths. Breathing care in and breathing care out for a few more minutes. Before we close this practice, taking a moment to check in with your heart space. Feels right for you, you can rest a palm or both palms on your heart, face down or in prayer position. Maybe bowing your head towards this caring heart. If there's any heartfelt intention you'd like to set for this day or for your night, whatever time it might be for you, just taking a moment to set that intention now. And sensing back into the touch points between your body and the earth. Maybe bringing a bit of movement into your hands, your feet, your shoulders, your back, your neck. And whenever you're ready, opening your eyes. So thank you so much for sharing that brief practice with me. Um, Thank you, Elizabeth on LinkedIn said, hope you do it again. Great group practice. Yeah, I will definitely do these sessions again. I'm not sure if it'll be the same time or day, but you just keep your eye on whichever platform you're joining in from now, whether that's YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook. Oh, hi, Tyra. So nice to see you. Thank you. That was lovely. You say, I feel so much better. I'm so glad. So nice to see your name pop up. Shallow says, thank you so much. Someone on LinkedIn, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Carl. So whatever, if you set an intention for the day, I invite you to just come back to that, check in with it as much as you can, as much as you remember to. It's almost my bedtime. So my intention was simply to breathe with care as I transition into sleep. So whatever it might be, I wish you a day full of care for self and for other. And thank you all for your comments. Thank you, thank you. Grateful to see you too, Tyra. All right, well, day or night, whatever time it is for you, enjoy the coming breaths and minutes and hours. And hopefully I see you again soon in one of these live sessions, or in Connect, which is the Mindfulness Exercises community, or in the Mindfulness Meditation Teacher Training Program. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your comments. And have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Take care.